What if everything they told you about money was wrong? Just think about it. If everything that they taught you in school and university, if it worked, then don't you think that everybody who went to school and university would be rich and wealthy right now? Why do you think that only 10% of the world's population controls 90% of the world's wealth? What do they know that the 90% don't? What's the difference? The difference is that the rich know something about money and how it works that you were never taught. Okay, if that didn't ring a bell yet, then let's think about this. How many years on average does a human spend going to school and university to get educated so that they can make money? People say between 15 to 20. Let's go with 20 because it's easy to calculate. So we spend about 20 years to get educated to make money. Then we spend between 30 to 40 years working to make money, right? So that's 20 plus 40, 50 to 60 years of our lives. 50 to 60 years of our lives are spent in the pursuit of money. Learning how to make money and then working to make money. Now let me ask you, how many years of education did you receive on learning how to manage that money? Awesome. Now that has made you think, hasn't it? Let's expand the thinking a little bit, shall we? Do you believe that you were born to go to work, pay your bills, and then die? Do you really believe that? Or do you believe that you came here to do something more? If you said that you believe there has to be more to life than just paying your bills and then dying, then awesome and welcome. Listen up, because you're in exactly the right place. Awesome, you're still here, which means that you are the person who believes that you came to this planet to do something more, to have more, and to be more. Isn't that right? Awesome. So let's get into the real deal. Yes, I've changed my clothes because this is who I really am, and I want you to connect with who I really am. Okay, who is this lady and why should I listen to her talk about money? Is that what you just said? I heard you. My name is Cheryl Pinto, and it's my honor, my true pleasure to be connecting with you here today. Why am I qualified to be talking about money? Look, I'm nobody special. I'm just like you. I came from a normal, average, middle-class family. I started working when I was 16 years old. The thing is that I retired financially free at the age of 33. Now that is staggering for most people. And that's when I realized, hey, I did something different that caused me to be able to retire when I was 33. And a lot of people asked me to teach them how I did it. So I thought to myself, what did I do that was different? The thing is that I worked in the financial services industry for 20 years. Yeah, I know I don't look like it. Good genes, I guess. But it's where I learned something that 90% of the population are not taught. And what is that? How money works. As Warren Buffett says, if you don't learn how to make money work for you, then you will have to work for money until you die. That's hard hitting, but it's also true. Look, I know what you're thinking. I know that you're thinking, but I don't understand anything about finance. This whole world is like Greek and Latin to me, and I completely understand that. In fact, I had a student in my class who was trying to understand finance for the past 15 years. Her father was a banker and he was trying to teach her, but she couldn't understand anything beyond fixed deposits. She was really my inspiration, and I created this curriculum in a language that a 15-year-old could understand. And she, at the end of the 6 modules, was amazed at how simple finance is if we just break it down in simple terms, eliminate the jargon that I believe was put there intentionally to complicate and confuse you. All right? Isn't that exciting? So let's jump in. And then there's the other one. I really am so bad at math. I will never understand numbers. Numbers scare me. And guess what? I am just like that. I don't understand numbers, and math causes my mind to draw a blank. When I was in school, I really was so bad at math that my mom used to beat me black and blue. And you could probably verify it because my mom is available on all the platforms. And she always wondered and asked me, I don't know what's going to happen to you when you grow up and what kind of job you're going to get. And eventually, look what kind of job I got and what industry I got into. I was working in banks, which is all about numbers, for 20 years. And now I'm teaching people how to manage money and become financially free, retire early if they want to. It's all about numbers, but the thing is that I'm really, really bad at math, and that's the truth. So when I look back now, I wonder if maybe I was really bad at math so that today I could sit here and tell you guys you don't need to be good at math in order to become financially free. Because there are Excel sheets and calculators that will do that for you. Is this making sense? You know what? Don't take my word on it. I invite you to go ahead and check the testimonials. Okay, they're right below this page, depending upon where you're watching this. But I have had students who've come to this class from varied backgrounds, like engineers, doctors, realtors, social media managers, training experts, you name it. And all of them, each and every one of them, at the end of the 6 modules, gave us feedback saying, oh my God, that was so simple. Each and every one of them understood the key, basic fundamentals behind money management, and finally were in a place where they were in control and knew how to make money work for them. Isn't that amazing? Please, I encourage you to go ahead and check out the testimonials on the feartofreedomacademy.com, and it will put all your doubts to rest of whether you can do it or not. Okay, go check that out. Okay, let me share a personal story with you. It wasn't always like this. I didn't always have this financial knowledge and education that I have today. However, there was a very, very difficult experience that caused me to go ahead and get this knowledge and education that I have today. 10 years ago, just like most of us, I thought to myself, why would I have to go and learn all this stuff about money when there are people who are trained and paid to manage my money? Bankers. So what I did is that I took 5 years of my saving. Now I want you to imagine that you have put aside your money for 5 years. 5 years of your money, you put it aside in an account. You saved your money and now you say, okay, I want to invest my money so that it grows and it works for me, right? So you go to your banker and you tell your banker, here's my money, Mr. Banker, and I know that you've got the education, you've been trained, you know how to do this, so please go ahead and invest my money so that my money can make money for me and I can retire early. And your banker, well, does his best, most probably, however, makes some really poor decisions. And just imagine that at the end, you lose all your money. You lost 5 years of your savings. How would that feel? And that's exactly the experience that I had. And that experience was my wake-up call. It truly was my wake-up call. It put me through a lot of pain, a lot of anguish, a lot of regret, a lot of valuing in. I should have done this, I should have done that, I should have learned, I should have educated, I should have... Well, you know how that goes. In the end, after I was down in the dumps, I picked myself up and I promised myself I was never going to let that happen to me again. And I went ahead and spent nearly $25,000 in educating myself in the world of money, in the world of finance. Okay, and just to assure you that you're in absolutely the right hands, here's what a nerd I am. So I've got 2 MBAs, I've got certifications in NLP, I've got certifications in coaching. I'm also a Harvard alumna. I'm not saying this to impress you, I'm saying this to impress upon you that you're in absolutely safe hands. I know what I'm talking about. Make sense? So what will you get at the end of this course? That's a great question. At the end of this course, you will understand what is money and how to make money work. You will have a plan in place to pay off your debt. You would have identified at least one additional cash flow source that you can start working on immediately to start bringing you additional income. You will understand the difference between stocks, bonds, real estate, mutual funds. And you will finally have the knowledge to have a conversation with your investment advisor, your banker, whoever is making your investment decisions for you, so that you can decide what is best for you and start making those decisions so that your money can start working for you, so that eventually you don't have to work for money anymore. Sounds good? Sounds exciting? Sounds awesome? I think so too. Okay, so if you're still here, then you're serious. You're serious about taking life to the next level. You know where you want to go. The only thing is why. Why do you want financial freedom? If you know what your compelling why is, maybe you want freedom to live life on your terms. Maybe you want to give your family the best life possible. Maybe you want to help others. If you know your why, then man, you're on your path. Then the only thing missing are the capabilities. Your best strategies, your best level of thinking got you here. How do we go to the next level? That's the how, and that's where I come in. And that's why I'm so excited. What I did is I reverse engineered. How did I do it? So that I could bring this knowledge, this life experience, my 20 years of experience in the financial services to you. And that's why I created this 6-step system to your financial freedom. That's what we call it. I'm really, really excited to share it with you. I'll be honest, we launched this as a live course, a 6-week course. The response was so staggeringly awesome that we decided to create the same curriculum into an online course so that people could access it immaterial of their time zone, immaterial of how much time they had. Now they could do it from the comfort of your own home. You can do it at a time that you want, in bite size or the whole damn thing in a day, whatever suits you best. Okay, I hope you're really, really excited about this, because we are so excited. Me and my team would love for you to choose us if you want to walk this journey, if you want to go to the next level of your life, if you want to take control of your finances. You know who I am, you know what I stand for. And if you want to get to the next level, you're going to pay someone to help you get there. And I'd really like for it to be me and my team, because we work from the heart. And I think you already know that, which is why you're here. So, would you like to see what's going to happen in these 6 modules? Let's find out. So what is the 6-step system to your financial freedom? Great question. Well, all of the steps are clearly and vividly described below, so I'll quickly touch upon what you can expect at the end of this course. You will know what is money and how does it work. You will have a clear understanding with the basic fundamentals of personal finance. Not just that, you will clearly see how does money work through the various vehicles such as stocks, bonds, real estate, mutual funds, and you'll understand which one is good for you. You will understand what is wealth, how to build it, and how to grow it. And you will also at the end have, this is in my opinion the best part of this entire course, an exact goal. It's what I call the freedom number. It is when you get to this number, you can finally retire. And you will have in your hand the exact goal and the plan to get there. Isn't that so exciting? It is so exciting. It's such a light bulb aha moment for all the students when they see what their number is and how many years it'll take them to get there. Everybody's on fire. Once you have your goal, once you know that, hey, I can hit this number, it's going to take me X number of years, you're going to be on fire to get there sooner, which really is where all the magic happens. But enough about that. I'm sure you're already excited. But do you know what the best part about this course is? The best part about this course, that it's lifetime. What do I mean by lifetime? Once you're a student of the Fear to Freedom Academy, you get included into a private Facebook group. Now, check this out. Every week on this private Facebook group, a student or I will go live and teach you a financial concept. Here, you will receive financial education for a lifetime. I will not let go of you until and unless you feel you are well on your path to financial freedom. What kind of value would you assign to a lifetime of education? I bet there is nothing like this on the market. And if that isn't exciting enough, we have a pre-launch offer going on for the online course right now. For the first 27 students who enroll, I'm giving away a free copy of my book, which is called Money, Master the Mind Game. Because my friends, it's all about the mind. It is 80% mindset and only 20% skill set. And if that isn't enough, then I am giving the first 27 students a straight whopping crazy 25% off. Because it's pre-launch, it means you trust me and I want to honor you and reward you for your trust. All right? Okay, enough talking. I bet you're now saying, I want to know, how do I get in? So let's see. Okay, this is awesome. You're here, so you're the one who's saying, how do I get in? Get me in. That's awesome. The link to enroll is in the description below. You'll see the button that will allow you to enroll in the Fear to Freedom Academy and join the Financial Freedom course. We are a bunch of crazy ones, like Steve Jobs says. We are the ones who believe that we don't have to work until we're 65, that we can retire early and live a life of freedom, of choices, of joy, of abundance, and a whole host of all the good stuff. If this sounds like you, then enroll now. Take out your credit card, book your seat. Let me tell you this, the 25% off is only for the first 27 people, and I think 2 of them already gone at the time of this recording. If you click on it and you don't have a discount, it's okay. It's probably the early bird is gone, but it's all right. We'd still love to have you as part of the academy. We are different. And if this sounds like it's for you, if you feel like, okay, this is what I have been searching for, this sounds like my kind of tribe, then I welcome you. Enroll now, and I'll see you on the inside. I cannot wait to meet you, see you, over-deliver, and walk with you to your financial freedom. See you on the inside. Enroll now, and I'll see you soon.